Johnny Rock Show. Rockin' 101, the Rock Station.
Rockin' 101, the Rock Station. The Johnny Rock Show, 828. Boy, they're right on time. And I do mean they. We have Brynn and Kilo from Minnesota's own Flipp.
Good morning, John Lastman.
Yeah, John, how you doing?
I'm good. Good to see you. What does the studio audience think? That's the main question. Hey, all right.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey, welcome
Wow, they
back.
stopped so fast.
I know. Well, they're trained. Hey, congratulations. The new record, the new project, you're opening for Ace Frehley. I want to hear all about it, but not yet. We're going to play a few pay the bills, as they say, and then we're going to play a song. But throughout it all, we're going to find out.
You're going to play a song on radio?
Mm-hmm. And
God, you're a groundbreaker.
And we might even play one by Flipp.
Excellent.
Hey! Now we're trying to figure out. Here, we can check your mic there, Kilo.
Hello, I'm here.
No, that one don't work. So I told you. Oh wait, now try it.
Hello, everybody.
There he is.
There he goes. Oh, let's hear it for the engineer here. Yeah, all right. So I thought we'd get you in here and just introduce, hello, welcome back, and then we'll come right back and we'll do it to it. Now, also, I don't know if you heard. Do you hear what's going on at 9 a.m.?
No, what? Who's coming in?
Not coming in, but at 9 a.m. on the phone, we have Jeff Skunk Baxter from Steely Dan, Doobies. What's Happening? He was in that episode.
And isn't he supposedly like a CIA secret agent?
There's something about the defense agency. We'll find out all about it. But if you want to hang out into that interview, you might be better at asking a good question about guitars than I.
Maybe not. But Kilo and the word skunk, we could be at. That could take us. I'm seeing words like doobie and skunk. With Kilo here, we'll be out of here. Those are trigger words.
Yeah, well,
that's funny. Yeah, very good. Okay, well, hang out. We'll be right back. Brynn and Kilo of the legendary Minnesota's own Flipp. And we're going to find out about the new project next on this horrible show.
The Johnny Rock Show. Rockin' 101. The Rock Station.
I want some gas.
St. Cloud's Rock Station is passing gas on to you.
Give me fuel, give me that which I desire.
Listen for the Rockin' 101 One Cheek Squeak near the top of the hour, 3 times every weekday.
Oh boy, that's rock.
First, around 8 a.m. on the Johnny Rock Show.
Who is this old fart?
Plus, 1 p.m. with Morgs and 4 p.m. with Mark Allen. You'll qualify for a $250 gas card from Choice Auto St. Cloud.
gas costs a lot.
With fuel prices at an all-time high, we're even increasing your chances of winning.
Oh, that's nasty. You're nasty.
It's just our way of saying thanks for making us the rock station for 40 years. Rockin' 101.
Here's to great neighbors. Thanks for hanging out with me all afternoon. But shouldn't you be home grilling if we're coming over for a barbecue tonight?
I am grilling. The Green Mountain Pellet Grill that I picked up at Whippler's Hardware Hank is working its magic as we hang out over here.
Say what?
That's the beauty of the Green Mountain Pellet Grill. The digital controller controls the internal temp by managing the pellet flow. I can set it and walk away. The grill does all the work. It even has Wi-Fi Bluetooth capabilities. Check this out.
Your wife know you've been over here all afternoon and the grill does all the work?
No way. She thinks I've been toiling away all day. Let's keep it that way.
When you're grilling, painting, plumbing, or working in the yard, ask for help from your neighbor in the hardware business. Hardware Hank in Sauk Rapids, along with Hardware Hank and Rental in Rice and Little Falls. Online at whipplerhardware.com.
Find the Green Mountain Pellet Grill at Whippler Hardware in Rice.
When things need fixing, you whistle this tune. When things need fixing, come into Hardware Hank.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Don't Stop Now is an event that is raising funds to assist those needing mental health help. Don't Stop Now will take place at the Midtown Bar on West Division Street in St. Cloud, Saturday night, May 14th from 6 to 9 p.m. Tickets for the event are $50, and it includes a night of fun with 2 comedy shows. Money raised will go to the Teen Tween Division of the Beautiful Mind Project's new clinic, Mindology Wellness Center, which opens this month. To buy tickets, call 320-493-4788. or contact Robin Pearson Ehrlichman on Facebook.
I'm Melissa Beyer from Beyer Built Woodworks. I'm one of the owners at the company.
And I'm Corey Donay. I work in the Human Resources Department at Beyer Built Woodworks.
Beyer Built is a interior and exterior millwork distribution company. We provide interior and exterior millwork products for your home or business. We are located in Belgrade. We've always been located in Belgrade at the same facility. It has grown throughout the years to be what it is today. We have about 460 employees currently.
Part of our current need in our growing situation, we're currently looking for general laborers, assemblers, machine operators, route and over-the-road drivers, truck loaders, a computer technician, and a human resources generalist. Recently, we've moved all of our starting wages to a minimum of $20 an hour, and that varies based on experience and background. And I feel we have a very strong benefits package, including health, dental, life insurance, short and long-term disability, 401k with a company match, and much, much more.
Apply today at BeyerBuilt.com or send your resume to hiring@BeyerBuilt.com. Beyer Built Woodworks, the door to your next career.
Rockin' 101, where the stakes have never been lower. Now, more of the Johnny Rock Show on the Rock Station.
8:34 in studio. I cleaned it just for you guys. We have Brynn and Kilo of Flipp. Congratulations.
Hello.
There, good.
He cleaned the bong.
Yes, you're quick. I can't keep up with this guy. So, yeah, you and I have known each other. I was telling the story earlier. Quite some time. I remember Edge Fest, like 1997.
Sure. That was one of them.
Yes. Flipp played Edge Fest, and you rented a helicopter, and you dropped from the helicopter a ton of Captain Crunch on the crowd.
Flippos, to be exact.
Flippos
breakfast cereal.
See, honestly, that's
brought to you by the fine people of General Mills.
I always love that about the band. It's you take the music seriously, but you're all about fun, so that's good.
Absolutely.
We made most of our money off cereal.
There you go.
Right now, Kilo's working on a form of cryptocurrency for the band called Fliptocoin.
Oh, well, good luck with all that. It'll be great.
Good luck.
That'll be great.
So, in the middle of the pandemic, I wasn't working, and you reached out to me, and you said,
yes,
come on by, let's hang out. And I learned a lot about the band, and at the time, I think you maybe hinted that you were going to be coming back with a Flipp record, but Too Dumb to Quit is the new album, and you are too dumb to quit. Why keep going after all this time?
Multiple reasons that I try not to look too hard at. Okay. I like it, John.
Yes.
I like it.
Well, and we like that you like it.
That's really all I got in the end. I could get, into details, but in the end, when you put the little line underneath all the thing with the columns and go, why, and you add it all up and you go, I think I like it.
There you go.
It's still fun.
Yeah, it's fun, and you're good at it. I mean, the band is great to listen to. The new album, once again, Too Dumb to Quit. Where can we find this masterpiece?
I like to say it like this, in the form of a question. Wherever records are sold.
Okay.
Remember, it used to be, get this, wherever records are sold, like a statement.
Yes.
Now that's a question because there's not so many record stores. Wherever records are sold.
Records and tapes.
But anywhere. Just go to the Google machine, dial up Flipp, Too Dumb to Quit. More options than you need will pop up.
Okay.
It's that easy.
You're opening for Ace Frehley on tour. I mean, that's huge.
Again. Yes.
And what does that look like? A lot of gigs or just a couple?
As many as we want.
Oh, wow.
We've been handed basically carte blanche to take whatever gigs we want. And their tour manager, front of house, guy who is also Flipp's front of house and tour manager, Night Bob, him and I are in contact together, and he just informs me which venues are like historic or which one has a really good pizza place right around the corner. And then we book that one. And the states, Kilo prefers to go to states where marijuana is legalized.
Ah, well, that's something to talk to.
And none of us hate that either, but we use Kilo as kind of the front runner.
You can ask Skunk about that at 9.
You got to do what you got to do.
Wow. Well, that sounds, it's amazing. I mean, it is amazing to me that you can take a break like that. How many years were you guys sort of on hiatus?
I don't even know.
Many,
because I continued on in a different capacity as a producer and A&R man for record labels. So, What was it? Kilo?
I know for 12 years, I didn't play drums.
Right.
No, I didn't play for 12 years, maybe for my kids in the basement or something.
Right.
But then 2016, Brynn said, let's rock. And I said, I'm in.
Well, that's great.
And there you go.
And I the only reason I say it's amazing is that you can take a decade plus off and then come back and be opening for Ace Frehley, who's no slouch.
Well, here's part of what I think creates a unique identity with Flipp is there. Like Kilo said, we didn't play together for what we've just learned is 12 years. And when we got together to play the sold out reunion show at First Avenue on the first rehearsal, it was it's a cliche, but it was like riding a bike. There's a chemistry. Rock bands are really about chemistries, a lot like a sitcom casting. Each guy needs to complement the other guy. It's not just a group of musicians who can each play. One guy plays drums, one guy plays guitar, one plays bass. The difference between that and Flipp is between Kilo, Cherry, and myself. There's a chemistry that surpasses any of our individual abilities, and that's why it was easy for us to come back because it's a chemistry set. It isn't anything a band meeting or idea is going to make happen.
No, easy is the correct term.
All right.
It has been easy for us.
Cool. Well,
that's another word for Brynn. Boy, you over-explained that again.
Yeah, come again.
Come again.
Now listen, we're gonna play a song. You Can Make It Happen.
Oh.
So where'd you come up with this one? Now tell us about the new song.
It's called You Can Make It Happen. And when you're making an album, there's a creative synergy that takes place. You're creative, just like you, when you're on microphone versus not on microphone. Yeah. There's a creative synergy that happens in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing happens when you're making an album or cooking a really nice meal.
Right.
You decide to get out the finer china. The meal's going well, right? So we wrote that song amidst recording the album. So it was inspired purely by artistic adventure.
He brought it into rehearsal. We rehearsed it, I think, 1 or 2 nights. Went in the studio and cut it in like 2 takes. I don't know which take. 1 or 2 takes.
Wow.
Thanks for asking, John Lassner.
Yeah.
On Rockin' 101.
The studio audience loves it. All right.
All right.
How can they not?
How can they not? Well, let's check it out here. We're going to spin the new disc. You Can Make It Happen. Then we'll hear a little bit more about where, what, when, why, Flipp on the Johnny Rock Show. More cowbell.
You can
What do you think of that? Oh, that's new Flipp. Oh my God! Well, hey, John.
What are all these red lights on this old-fashioned looking device here?
I know. It's a telephone. Hey, Brynn from Flipp and Kilo's in the studio. That's really good. That's
good morning, St. Cloud and beyond.
Yes, you can make it happen. We're making it happen. The new album, Too Dumb to Quit. The guys are in the socially distant studio to promote the album, talk about it, and just say, oh boy, howdy. Too Dumb to Quit. Now, the cover is done by your brother, who's been on the Johnny Rock Show. Kai,
nice.
right?
Yeah,
yes.
Kai.
Yeah.
Chia boy.
Yeah, very talented young man. But he's not in the band
He
anymore.
is not musically involved in the band. And, questionably, what was he ever? We're not sure. We're not sure. One of Kai's...
Yeah, the crowd they like that one.
And one of my favorite Kai quotes is we were doing an interview somewhere for some newspaper, and they're asking each guy in the band what they play, and they get to Kai, and they go, what do you play? And he said, the album cover.
Oh, well.
Which is apropos. A band takes a lot more than just a guitar player, bass player, drummer, and singer, whatever. It takes a lot more than just stringed instruments.
Well, including producer John Fields is the producer. Now, if you don't know that name, tell us about the producer, because he's done a lot of projects.
Well, John Fields is his uncle was the guy who did Funky Town.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's his uncle.
Steve Greenberg?
Steve Greenberg, and he taught John when John was just a youngin' on how to record music and the like. Anyway, John did very well for himself here in Minneapolis, then moved to Hollywood and ended up doing records for Pink and Soul Asylum and Paul Westerberg and Andrew W.K. and the Jonas Brothers.
Just never
became, a very renowned upper tier, and always was, upper tier producer. And him and I got together to work on the Curtis A, the most recent Curtis A record. This
is the second single from Flipp.
No, it's not.
No, this is his
he came back to the Twin Cities.
That's Funky Town.
This is Funky Town.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's his dad, Steve Greenberg.
His uncle.
Oh, his uncle.
Yep.
#1 record. Anyways, back to Flipp.
So, John, we were making the Curtis A record, and I mentioned some things, and John said, well, if we're going to do a Flipp, if you're going to do a new Flipp album, we're going to do it together, and you're going to do it here.
Wow.
So that's what happened, and we had a working relationship before that. In the early 90s, he had produced a single track, one song for us called Rockstar.
Mm-hmm.
So we had prior experience together as a band, as well as him and I have had many experiences together producing other people.
Well, I think it's great. Again, you can take a hiatus, you can come back. Your fans are there waiting. You get to open for a legend like Ace Frehley, and you just pick up where you left off. The industry has changed. How do you see it now versus when you had the record deal at Hollywood Records and all that?
In Columbia, and we had, a lot of them. It's always changed. Focusing on how it's changed is semi-counterproductive in my brain. I don't allow the space, really.
Right.
Because we could have that commentary about anything.
True.
Everything changes, and for good or bad, and actually both.
Right.
And so you just roll with it, and you do what it is that you do. In the good side is it weeds out the music business from the mid 80s to about 2002 was at its absolute financial peak.
Yeah.
But if last time I checked, you could never buy stock in the music industry. So for good reason. That being said, the bottom fell out in the 2000s when file sharing came in. And so then the industry changed, just like it did with the advent of the cassette, just like it did with the advent of the 78 player and home studio, home recording,
Right.
or home hi-fi systems. So it's just all just more of the same. And it weeds out kind of the people that might not be in it for the right reasons anyway. Weeds them out.
Yeah, I tell you, the studio audience just thinks you're something. All right. Well,
You do have your finger right on their button.
yeah, that's what she said.
You put.
Now listen, you
yes,
two.
sir.
I appreciate it. I keep saying we've got to get Flipp in town for some sort of Rockin' 101 event, and we'll talk about that when off mic. And we'll, I would have loved to have done like a St. Patrick's party this year. It's just all the bars are saying it's just a little too soon to attempt that with COVID 80% taken care of, but right when you think you're done, you're not done. So
right,
we just want to make sure everyone's safe, and we'll do it though. Johnny Rock's 10th anniversary coming up any day now. Hey!
10th anniversary of what?
Never mind. Okay, Brynn, Kilo.
Yeah.
Send my best to the rest of the band. Just knock 'em dead. You're going on the road with Ace Fraley, and keep us posted. As
we leave day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
And
Start on Friday night.
And where's this first gig?
North of Philly somewhere.
All right.
Philadelphia.
Okay. Well,
we're doing an East Coast run. Then we're doing a bunch of dates, I believe, with Adam Ant as well.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, he's goody two shoes, and soon you'll be back in the New York groove. Hey! All right. Thank you guys. Best of luck.
Johnny.
All right.
Thank you, Johnny, and Rockin' 101.
Oh, you're the best.
The Johnny Rock Show in the morning. The Rock Station every day. Rockin' 101.